All right, everybody. As you can see, the holidays have have approached us. So my weight was like 74.65 kilos, so I just bumped it up to 75 to make sure it's fair. We are now going to do the quick fire sprint series, and we're playing a game. Can you teach an old man new tricks? I just did this one on Friday a couple days ago, and I won, I don't know, 4 of the 6 sprints. And this was supposed to be a ride where you sprint and you all come back together, and then you sprint and you all come back together. First time around, there was a group of guys that went off the front and didn't play by the rules, and I ended up in 6th place. So I was not super happy. So let's see if this old guy can learn some new tricks. This one went off pretty hard right from the gun. We had 43 riders in here, and right from the gun, I mean, not crazy hard, but pretty hard. I mean, I'm hitting 400 watts here at times. And I really like this world. I actually went into my, I was going to do a different race on a different platform. And I wasn't feeling it, man. So I went back into here and I went into MyWhoosh and I saw they were doing this one again. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this one a second time and see if I can't learn. So as we progress here, I let this play at regular speed here for the first, I think 4 minutes. And this is where the 5 of us get into a break. Right now there's 4 of us. There's one other guy trying to get in. And yeah, we keep surging, and it's this race was super fun. So here we are, we're heading into the first sprint. So right here is where we started putting a little bit of a gap into people. So we had Angelo Rustici. This guy was pretty strong, so he was fun. He animated this race quite a bit. And we also had Jamie also animated this race quite a bit. There was lots of argy-bargy going on. There was like attacks going here and there. So yeah, we definitely sped it up now. And you're gonna see there's always somebody kind of going off the front, and we're all kind of yo-yoing. But for the most part, like it's 5 of us at this point of the race. But as this thing progresses, it gets a bit tougher. We got to find out, if we got to keep watching to see, do I get dropped? If I get dropped, when do I get dropped? Do I get dropped on one of these sprints? Do I get dropped? Like, here we go. Here's another sprint. And yep, 3 of us pulling away. So at the first sprint, I was 6th. This sprint, I got 3rd. So I wanted to keep myself a little bit up towards the front, because I realized in the last race, winning the sprint didn't matter. What mattered is staying in the race. So I wanted to win this one, because even though it says you're supposed to like sprint and get back together as a peloton the first time around, yeah, it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I wasn't going to play that game today. So, no, my whole goal was to use as much energy as necessary to stay up here in this lead group. And I will say, Jamie, I don't know how to pronounce XU. I think it's you, was super strong. He or she pulls like a 9 watt per kilo attack and then goes off the front for a bit, and then was still maintaining over 5 watts a kilo for quite a while. So at this point, we're down to 4, and we got Cottonmouth here that's starting to yo-yo a little bit. Yep, here he comes back. Cottonmouth is come and join the group again. So back to 5, and we're only 10 seconds back to Man Studio Wrong, which is kind of a weird name. But yeah, they're not too far back. Richard Jager's still fighting. Apostolos Zistadamos is still 23 seconds back. So yeah, there's a couple of guys here. Man Studio and Richard they're close enough, because in MyWhoosh you can actually bridge back up to groups in front of you, unlike certain other platforms I'm not going to name in this video. But yeah, Zoo went out for a freaking heater out here. It took us a while to catch him, and boom, hit this sprint. Here we go, and I'm doing just enough. I don't need to win the sprint. I don't want to do anything crazy. So I think I took another 2nd place here, because I know these sprints don't really mean anything at the end. They're just a little bit of fun and argy-barginess to help spruce up the race a little bit. Just something else to go for as you're riding through here. This course is super fun. It's really cool with the mountains and the ice and the snow, and kind of reminds me of some of the places I lived when I lived in Vermont, or if I lived in Colorado. This is the kind of stuff we would ride in. Spent most of my life living in a place where it snowed. Unlike now that I live in Melbourne, it just gets really cold and it just gets into your bones because it's like that near the ocean, San Francisco kind of cold thing. Somebody once said the coldest summer I ever spent the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. So here we go. Here's another sprint. And we're hitting like 7 watts a kilo. I was only like 5 watts a kilo there. I'm just like keeping these guys in check. And I still took second place in that sprint. So we're absolutely perfect. Like this old guy right here has learned some new tricks. But my heart rate was definitely creeping over the 170s. Like it was getting to the point where I'm not super comfortable. I can get a higher heart rate, but I'm an old man. So it's like, how hard do I want my heart rate to go? So yeah, I had to stand up and pop a little energy there. We're cruising up here in the high 160s. My heart rate was very, very, I don't know the word. I'm losing the word. It was like easy to get my heart rate up to those higher levels today. So I think because I raced so hard on Friday that my body, after taking a week off, my body was like ready. So when you can get your heart rate up there and you don't feel like you're going to die immediately, it's a pretty good sign that our fitness is coming up a little bit. And my resting heart rate is now sitting in like the low 40s. So I don't know, I'm in fairly good shape, I guess, at the moment. We're doing okay. So yeah, here we go. And we are down to 4. Man Studio is gone. We're down to Cottonmouth, who came back. We got Zoo, we got Angelo, we got me. And 30 seconds back is Man Studio. And right about this time, we still got 5.5 kilometers to go. And right here, these two guys, I'm not letting them go. Nope. I still got some in the tank. My heart rate's up there, 171 or so. And I really want to win this race. Like, I am motivated. Because of last time, I felt really gypped winning so many sprints and ended up in 6th place. Not happy. So right here, just want to keep up with these guys. Don't want to win the sprint. Yep, so I got 3rd in that sprint. I did just a perfect amount. And my heart rate's at 173. So yeah, it's definitely getting up to the absolute max of where I want to put it. And yep, here we are. So now we are down to 3. Cottonmouth 1982 just got dropped on that. And if he's 82, I'm 67. What's your excuse, Cottonmouth? You should be a little faster than that, because I'm an old man. That's like 15 years. But no, I'm just happy he's out here racing. So all these guys, I know there's so many people that complain that they don't have heart rates and they don't have this thing and they don't have that thing, or they're cheating or weight doping or their equipment's not right. I don't care about all that mess. You just come out here, you have some fun, you bang some heads. If that makes them feel good because they're cheating on their weight or their whatever. There's a lot of people that just have equipment that's just, I don't know, they have some pedals that aren't tuned in right, or they have a cheap trainer. So here we go. 2.2 kilometers. I'm just happy to see people out here exercising, because that's all I want to do. See people come out, have some fun, and yeah, do this. So there goes you again. Guy was an animal today. So definitely he's racing above my level. And I mean, I'm pushing a 170 heart rate here. We still got 1.5 kilometers to go, but he's only 2 seconds ahead. So I'm thinking in my head that we should be able to get Zhu. I'm watching him. He's 4.6 watts a kilo. Angelo's 3.9. I'm 4.3. We're just coming back. We're all working here. And yeah, I was pretty sure we were going to catch Zhu. But no, there he goes with 7 watts a kilo with 800 meters to go. That's a good dig, man. He's still hitting over 6 watts a kilo. Freaking dude's pumping the pedals, man. Guy's laying down the power. And here we go, 0.3, 0.2. So racing for second place at this point. He's 5 seconds up. And can I do it? Can I do it? I'll take second place. that's not terrible. I had a blast in this race. Wasn't super long, but yeah, check out Jew, man. 4.6 watts a kilo, but averages the same watts as me, so he's got to be a lot lighter than I am. And Angelo's definitely a bigger guy. 4.2 watts a kilo, 303. But nobody else has heart rate but me. I'm not sure why so many people do not have heart rates on here. But like I said, I don't care. We're all just having fun. We're just banging heads. And you know what? Maybe they can't afford a heart rate monitor, or maybe it didn't work, or they just got out of work and couldn't get it hooked up or something. So that's totally fine. All I know is I had a super fun race today. That was MyWhoosh Race number 6. Take 2. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Hope you learned something. And I will see you guys after you comment and subscribe on this one in the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.